Hey makeup enthusiasts, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and today I'm going to be showing you all the products that I'm including in my project pan for 2017. So without further ado, I'm going to be showing you what products I'm planning on attempting to use up in 2017. My previous project pans on my blog have not been very successful. I've only managed to use up some of them, and I must admit it looks like I'm trying to be quite ambitious for this year, so we'll see how we go. I've tried to grab a product from like every category just to try and make it a bit easier, so I've got like a full face of products to use up. So we'll start off with maybe the not makeup-y bits, that probably is best. So first up is this Beauty Essentials Firming Body Lotion. And I got this in a Priceline goodie bag maybe a year ago, I think, or 2 years ago. I think I'm about just over halfway through this and I want to get rid of it. I really want to use this up. Next up is the, I'm not actually sure which edition Rhianna perfume this is, but it's the Rhianna Perfume. I've only got, I'm up to about there. So it shouldn't be too long before I manage to use this one up, hopefully, fingers crossed. We'll give it a shot. I'm going to mark all this to show you where I'm up to, and we'll track my progress through the project. If I do manage to use this perfume up, I'm going to swap it out and grab another one out of my stash. The next one is a hair care item. I'm not sure how I'm going to go with this one. It's the Lush No Drought Dry Shampoo. So this has been in my stash for a little while. I'm not sure how I'm going to go, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to mark the bottle and see if I can make some progress with this. Onto the beauty bits. Got two kind of primers. So the first one is the Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer Vanish Instant Imperfector Corrector. So it's just this little tiny sample. I've used it before as like a smoothing primer before makeup. There's not much left in it, so I think I'll get through that one pretty quickly. Next one up is the Liquid Pearl for Face Girl Meets Pearl by Benetint. Another little sample. This one is pretty much full, so hopefully I can find a way to use it up. I am quite oily, so sometimes these products are a bit, what's the word, not good for my skin. They make it look oilier than it is. So I'll try and find a way to use that one up. Next up, I've got, in order I guess we'll go, is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup Foundation. I'm pretty sure I've nearly used this up, but I would like to focus on it and completely finish it. I think I'm somewhere down around here, so I'd like to just focus on it and use it all up. I picked this one up in an American shipping forwarding service from one of those American websites that sell L'Oreal. The next one is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I have Fair Neutral. I don't like this concealer at all. It looks terrible under my eyes, on my eyes, anywhere near my eyes. It's terrible. I find I get quite dry eye area at times. My skin's quite oily but also quite dehydrated, and my eye area gets pretty dry very easily. I find this just sticks and clings to the dry patches and breaks up and just doesn't look great, so I'd really like to try and use this up. I might have to use it as a spot concealer maybe, or I don't know, in the T-zone something, but it doesn't work around the eyes for me. It just breaks up and it looks really gross at the end of the day. Next one I think is going to be pretty easy for me to use up. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I like this powder. I've actually just recently discovered that it works really well with some of my foundations. The packaging though is really crappy. That's the main reason why I'm wanting to use up this particular one that I have. Packaging is so battered and bruised. That's how much I've used up and got left. And this is in 001 transparent. So yeah, I really like this powder. It stays matte for ages. Next we'll go with, sorry, I've got another foundation in here. This is the Mary Kay Cream to Powder Foundation in Ivory 3. I really don't like this foundation, but I don't want to waste it and I want to use it up. So I've decided to put it in my project pan and I'll see how I go. So that's I've just slightly hit pan. I don't think it'll take me long to use this up. I've actually just got to pull my finger out, I guess, and use it because I don't like it. I don't reach for it, so that's why I'm not using it up. But I do find when I do use it, I use a fair bit of it to get the coverage I want. So I think I'm going to use it up pretty quickly if I focus on it. Next one is, I don't think I'm going to use this up this year, but I'm being a bit ambitious, is the Benefit Hoola bronzer. Now I've got this little sample of it here. As you can see there, it's still got the imprint in it. So I think my main focus for this year on this Hoola bronzer is just purely to get rid of that logo. I think if I can get that, I'll be happy. Next up, I've got an eye primer, and it is the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I barely even use this. I don't really understand the hype all that much with this. I'd love to use this up. I'm not sure if I will, but obviously if I could hit pan on it, I would be really happy with that. So I'll see how I go with that one. Next up, I've got a eyebrow product, and it's the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit. I haven't used much of this. Once again, if I hit pan, or if I even just get a decent divot in that powder colour, so this one here, I'd be happy with that. I don't mind this kit. To be honest, I'm not really that big on doing my brows. It's just something that I don't really think I'm that good at, so I'd rather not do anything than completely stuff them up. So I don't really do any more than just make them look a bit fuller. Next up, I've got the Eyeko Brow Gel. Now I'm nearly finished this. I think the liquid's down to about here, so I've got a tiny bit left, but I'd really like to use that up. I've had this for ages. And next up, I guess we'll go with blush. Now for blush, I've got a number of different options. This is the Josie Maran Argan Colour Stick in Pink Peony, and I've got a little bit there, a little bit left. This one, I've been working on this for ages and it's taking forever to use up. It's slow going with these stick blushes. I did use up a Tarte one last year. I'm so proud of myself. So that one is on my list this year, and it would be awesome if I could use it up. Next up, I have a number of the Benefit tints. Now I've got the Posietint, the Benetint, and the Tint. They're all just these little tiny samples. So if you see that Benetint there, I've only got a little bit left. The Posietint, I'm sure is probably a little bit more than that. And the Tint, I don't think I've even touched. So they'll be good to use up. Hopefully they might be a little bit of a gimme product and I might go through them pretty quickly, but I'm not going to keep my hopes up. I would get these other ones out of the way. So I've got 3 more samples from Benefit. I got all these samples out of one of those calendars one year. I stupidly brought it, and now I've got all these samples that I haven't used, I don't really want to use, but anyway. First up is the Benefit Hoola Lift. Not actually 100% sure what this is used for. Oh, Instant Under Eye Brightening Boost. So maybe under concealer, I'll see how that one goes. And then I've got these 2 liquid Benefit illuminators, the Sunbeam and the Highbeam. Liquid illuminators aren't my favourite thing. So liquid and cream blushes and liquid and cream illuminators are just not my thing. So I think those are going to take me a while to use up, and I think I might be a little bit too ambitious trying to use all them up, but I'm going to give it a go. Go out strong. We'll see what happens. My next products are these Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Colours. Now I've got 2 of them. One is in Rose Gold and one's in Moonlight. And they're just little twist up sticks for eyeshadow. And they're both pretty basic colours, so I think I might find it pretty easy to use these up. And they're only samples as well, so we'll see how we go with them. Next up, I've got a black eyeliner. It's the NYX Jet Black Eyeliner. And lastly, I've got 4 lip products. The first one is a Vani-T Krush Minerals Lip Definer. Basic lip liner. Got a few lip liners, so I thought I'll throw one in and try and use it up. It's just a sharpener one, that one. And then I've got these 3 lip products. So I've got one by Soap and Glory. It's the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick in Nudist. So it's just one of those twist up crayons. Hopefully that won't be too hard to use up. These are all nudes, by the way, because I thought it was probably easiest to use, and I've got a shed load of nudes in my stash, so I thought I'll grab some out and try and use them up. So the other two, first one is from Gerard Cosmetics. I brought these back in the day when these were all the hype. This is one of those YouTube made me buy it things, and turned out to be pretty crap. So that's it there. I don't even know what colour this is. Starts with a B. Yeah, it's a nice nudie colour. I just don't really like how drying these lipsticks are. They tend to dry my lips out pretty bad. And the last item of this project pan is this Too Faced lipstick, and it's in Naked Dolly. That's it there. So there you have it. I'm probably being a bit ambitious with that many products, but I'm going to give it a try and we'll see how I go. And I will check in a month or so, maybe a little bit longer, and show you what progress I've made with these products. If there's any I'm just going to throw out, or any that I'm going to swap out for another product, or ditch and leave till my next project pan. I don't know. We'll see how we're progressing, and I'll let you know in my next video. If you want to see more from me, subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know if you've tried any of these products. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.